Right back into the search now. We're gonna go along here, follow this area, come down here, go up there, then track back down this way. And hopefully we find something before dark. Anyways, before this thing died, so I walk around my old neighborhood looking like an idiot with a camera on my forehead. The story behind the name of my old neighborhood, Signal Hill, is it's the highest point in St. Clair County. And the long gone Cahokia Indians had a location here. The address, I'm not going to say because it's a friend of mine's house and I don't want to have a bunch of people going there to look at what's left of it, but it's in the Signal Hill neighborhood near Signal Hill Boulevard, and it was an Indian mound. People used to live on the property that I'm on right now used to have zebras and peacocks and emus. This was one of the pools. You can kind of see, maybe not so much on camera, kind of see the indention here, and you can see the concrete here. This was one of their bird baths for their beloved birds. Anyways, back to my story. My buddy Pete's house is an Indian mound. He's got a gazebo on top of it. Whenever a market would open in the Cahokia Indians territory, they would signal for market opening using smoke signs from here on top of the bluffs. So all the Mississippi River Valley Basin could see that and act accordingly. Pretty cool, really. That people could see it all the way in St. Louis. They could see it in Collinsville, and they could see it all the way down to Columbia, Dupo, which is a pretty large area to be able to get people's attention with a little puff of smoke. Quite fascinating, actually. And anyways, so that's where I live. St. Clair County, Illinois. This is my old neighbor's backyard. The guy that bought the house that I grew up in, he doesn't seem to be home, so I'm not gonna bother him with going in his yard. He said last year I could do it, no big deal, but you know, sometimes people's feelings change about things, so I didn't want to push the issue too much. My neighborhood used to be full of morels. Can't believe I'm having a hard time finding anything right now. Been trying for, I want to say, 3 weeks now. Haven't seen a single one in person. Plenty of people I know are finding them and taking pictures. But it seems like everybody's down south. Like they're not willing to grow here anymore or something. Used to be a prime location. I used to like to grow up in this ivy here. I'll show you. If you see one, hit me up in the comments and let me know so I don't miss it. No, none growing under there. That's kind of disappointing. I thought for sure I'd find one in the old neighborhood by now. Mom's Mick grew over into the neighbor's yard. It's cool. I used to run through this shit like it was stuff like it was easy when I was a kid. I'm almost a little winded right now. It's crazy. Guess they're cutting that down. That tree's got a brick chimney in it. It's pretty cool. See the old ropes hanging from the peacock swings they used to have? These people that lived here 40 years ago basically had a small farm of exotic animals. It's pretty cool. People that moved in after that was a doctor and his wife. Here, look down in here. Maybe you can see the brickwork from it. And down here, this little hole, the little hole down here. Well, just stuff in the way, but that was a steel bar that connected that. You can see a steel bar coming out there. This tree is very fascinating. Well, it seems like we may not find any. What's this going on here?